Good evening, everybody. Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a good holiday. Um, I keep all my stuff in the garage, and due to the extreme cold weather that we're having on the East Coast and Northeast, um, I went and pulled out a couple of jammers cases and brought them up to my room. So I'm doing the filming here where I got a little bit less room. So, just a little bit about me. I like to collect Chevrolets, um, specifically any of the Malibus or El Caminos and Chevelles. I actually have one. I have a 71 Chevelle. There's actually a couple of videos of those on my channel if you just want to take a brief look at those. Anyway, I went in there, pulled this out just to show you what I've collected. I don't think this is all inclusive. I probably have some stuffed away someplace else, but there is quite a bit here. And I ran out of room in the jammers, and I started moving stuff around to other cases just to get them stored someplace. But in any case, let me start with just one and adjust the light. I think that'll help. All right. I'm going to set down the camera, rest it against something, and we'll see if we can see this better. Sorry about that. I'm still trying to work this out. Okay, anyway, first one, I actually just got this. Okay, this was an eBay purchase. I don't think I had ever seen this one until I actually saw it, okay, on eBay. Looks like it's got a metal base and an opening hood, okay? So that's not something I've seen before on the 70s. So I thought that was kind of cool. I actually didn't notice that opening hood until after I got it and opened up the package from the mail. So that's one. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to take that out of the package or not. If I find another one, I'll take one of them out of the package. Okay, so that was one. In the cases themselves, let's see here. Whoops. Stay in there. And I'm going to move this out of the way just a little bit. Try this. I'm using a coffee cup to rest the film on because I don't have a prop. I can't think of something else to use otherwise. Well, anyway, we'll take a brief look this way. This side. A lot of these I collected recently, probably the last year or two. And I didn't collect them loose, I collected them in the package, and I specifically bought them with the intention to take them out of the package because, let's face it, there's a lot of them out there anyway. Sorry, I got my finger in the way. So, in any case, that's this first side, so we'll go over that. Okay. Number one is the 65 Malibu. getting my finger in the way. All right, now I think I got a good shot here. 65 dollar bill. All metal base, all metal top. It's got a flat gunmetal gray and orange. $70 convertible. I think this one was given to me. I don't remember. With the FTE faster than ever wheels. Open hole 5-spoke. I think they're the FTE wheels. They look like it, so I don't know if they're just gold chrome. Spins good. Didn't win any races. I actually know someone who's got a car similar to that in color. Okay. And there's variations on it. So for the 70, we just saw a convertible. Here's the hardtop. Now, although I have a real 71, Hot Wheels has, this looks like it's reddish or almost root beer. Hot Wheels has the 70. What happened is Matchbox has a 71, but theirs is a convertible. All right, so this was one of the special models. This came in the Cool Classics line with these wheels, all metal base, metal top. Kind of looks like a spoiler. Sorry, I got this out of the way. Get this back here. See if that helps. Try moving this light up. See if that helps. I actually kind of like these wheels. I'm not that thrilled with the colors they used in the Cool Classics line, but I like the casting, so I collect it. This one here is kind of cool. I think this is the one that came from the last Fast and the Furious set. Mm-hmm. And sorry about the noise in the back, that's my dog. He's kind of talking to me. So, he wants attention. This one is actually pretty good for the and this is very similar to one we just saw. Let's see if that's a duplicate by error. Yeah, they look like they're the same. I opened up two of the same duplicates. And last time I had a lot of trouble seeing, so I found a little micro magnifying glass. Even with eyeglasses, I can't see this stuff. 1970, again, this is a 70 Chevrolet Chevelle racing version with the body kit. Almost doesn't look like it. I always thought these cars look kind of funny with the wings. Although I've seen people add spoilers to the front underneath the bumper, and it really looks good. I saw a picture someone actually added a spoiler to the real car. It doesn't look good, not to me, not like it does on the Buick or Oldsmobile versions of the same their version of this body style from the early 70s. So metal base, metal body. This is Real Riders. This was Car Culture, I believe. It's one of the cars from Car Culture. And this was, I think, the Chrome series from they did a retro Chrome series. It's got the Redline 5-spoke, not the original Redlines. This car wasn't around. And it came from a special set because it's got a metal base. Okay, so I think that came from the Super Chromes when they did a re-release of those. Okay. So I thought that was pretty cool. Again, orange. Striping on here looks like the heavy Chevy striping that they used in 71 and 72. SS symbol for Super Sport. There's just something wrong with this casting. I can't quite pin it down, but it's a 67 Chevelle. My favorite Chevelle is actually a 66. 67 has the tail lights that come out like that. They extend out. 67, they're scalloped and they're inside. They don't wrap around. I think the Department of Transportation mandated that other cars be able to see the tail lights, so I think that's why they put them out like that. But there's just something wrong with this. I can't pin it down. For some, I don't know if it's the roof is too low. It's not the color of this particular one, it's just something with this casting. I just don't quite, doesn't quite look right. I can't figure it out, but I collect them anyway. Oops, here's another one. Same cast, 67. '67 Chevelle SS. Came out a few years ago. This is a duplicate from Car Culture. So I have two of these. And Real Riders. Real Rider Slicks, I should say. So. This one I always thought was kind of nice. This is the 64. 64 Chevelle SS. Okay, with the exposed engine and the blower sticking out through the engine. So I always thought this was kind of cool. Same casting, different color. Same year. When I say same year, I mean these was one came out first, and then it was an alternate color the same year. Okay, they were released the same year. I think these were new editions or new models. See, the last year was just labeled K for 2017, and this is D. So, you know, figure it out. D40 for this red one. D46 or 48 for the gray one. They could have come out at the same time. I can't tell if that's a double stamp on there or not. I have seen cars in the peg hooks that came out at the same time with alternate colors. Here we have the 71 El Camino. I actually don't remember what this came from. I don't remember if this was a a new model or just part of the regular release. Okay, and they're calling this one, and I know it's a 71 because of the grill and the front end. The marker lights they're out here in the front compared to the marker lights on a 70. 70's got two headlights on each side. 72's got one headlight. Grill is different. There's a difference to the grill. Also 71s, they have, let me see if I can get something to point. Let's see here. 71s have, and this is in real life, a middle bar that separates the top part of the turn signal from the bottom part. Okay. 72s, that would all be one solid piece. There wouldn't be a bar that would separate the two, the top and the back. Okay. And on the actual car, it's just a piece that screws in or bolts in over top of the lens. But I thought this El Camino was kind of nice. And I include it in this because El Caminos ride on the same frame as the Malibu. Okay. Also, I included the Malibu wagons. Okay, so we have the 70 Malibu wagons. And we have the 70 convertible two-door. Okay. And although they're calling this the 70 Chevelle SS wagon, General Motors never made, or Chevrolet never made, a true SS wagon. So anytime you see an SS wagon on the road, somebody hooked it up like that. They made it special. Basically because the hoods on these cars, okay, you can get those aftermarket. Okay, so they're pretty much, they're a dime a dozen. They don't cost a dime, but you can get them. Actually, it's harder to get a flat hood like it is for my car than it is to get one of these. Okay. Anyway, this is from the metal base. So this is from the Redliners. But when you're looking at the light like this, you really do appreciate the color when you can actually hold it and turn it around, take a look at it. And there's actually, I don't know if you can get in there and take a look. There's actually, let's see if we can get in there. There's actually some stuff in there. It's hard to tell. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. I can with my hand get some light in here. I don't know if anyone's able to see that because I can't see it through the camera. But if you have one of these, take a look. Here we have the 69 Chevelle, sort of like a tuned version with a plastic body. These all seem to be plastic body cars with the see-through. Got another variation right here. Again, I'm collecting Chevelles. I'm not 100% thrilled with these, but regardless, I add it to my collection. And again, here's some wagons. We have the Moon Eyes, yellow. Oops. Try to get this out. How's that? Okay. You have the Moon Eyes Yellow. It's me backing up in my seat. Here we have an alternate color, came out. Same tempo, Moon Eyes. I think these are kind of cool. Yeah, and there's some stuff in the back of these too. It's molded into the back. It's hard to tell on this yellow one. If you get some light in there, you can kind of tell. This has got darker windows. It's got like tinted windows, so it's hard to tell. These are clear. It's easier to see. I just noticed that. And again, they have the PR5s on the yellow and the yellow PR5s on the black one. Don't remember where I got this one from. Looks like a root beer color, and they put the SS stripes straight down the hood and the roof of the car. So that's kind of neat. Other than that, they just have almost a C. Well, this is a straight line down here on the bottom, and this is like almost a pointer. Okay, a spear tip on the front. Dark interiors, like a gray interior. Okay, here's a good one. Sorry, it's hard for me to reach in here. My fingers are too big. Here's a Zamek version of one, of the Hearst. Came out the same year, so you know that the Zamex came from Walmart. And here's what it's based on. So like Moon Eyes, Hearst, they're all classic, you know, aftermarket manufacturers for parts and add-ons for cars. So I kind of like it when they come with that stuff. And I think the Zamek version is pretty cool. And it's got the 5-spoke. I'm not quite sure. They're not open hole 5-spoke, those wheels. Maybe someone could let me know what wheels those are, because they're different than the 5-spoke on the white one. Okay, this here came from, oh, darn it. I think it was Wayne's Garage series. Real Riders with tread. Flames all over. Tinted windows. There is stuff molded into the back. And metal base, metal body. And the chrome 5-spokes. And Real Rider tires. Red lines. Alright. Move this lamp. Shut this. Around. Okay. He's got jostled a little bit, so some stuff is falling out. Got it turned over. Sorry about that, it's just me drinking. I think a drink of water. That light doesn't help me. Another 70 I'm sorry, 71 El Camino. I think this is the alternate color of the last one that we looked at. '71 El Camino. Mike and Ike. This is from the Pop Culture series. I think Mike and Ike's are Hershey's, so I think it was from the Hershey's Pop Culture. And white line tires. Another 69 X-Ray series car. PR5s, black with a gold rim on the PR5s. Plastic body, metal base. Here is a 68 El Camino. Make sure that is a 68. I'm pretty sure it's a 68. Yeah, it's 68 El Camino. Not thrilled with the engine in the back like that, but collect the casting. I don't know why they do that. I don't know. But you got to remember, these are toys. They're made for kids. Kids don't care. They just like strange stuff. Okay. Another 68. Same casting, different style. You know what? I forget where this one comes from because it is a plastic base and it's got just the basic 5-spoke. Maybe someone remembers what series this came from, because it does have flames all over it. Almost looks like a premium version with the exception of the wheels and the plastic base. Whoops, that's a Ford Torino that got into the wrong case. Ford Torino's poison. Okay. Another 66 from Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels Racing Series. It's a number 3 on the front fender right there. It's a number 3. It's also on the rear. I think this was the Flames series. And again, I don't know what wheel that is. If someone can tell me what that is, I appreciate it. I don't think it's a PR5. Here's something from the premium series. I don't remember what this came from. Metal base, metal body, 69 Chevelle SS. Compared, this is more original looking, whereas this is also a 69 Chevelle. This is more tuned. This is the original, so you can kind of see, compare them. This one's also slammed, so it's sitting kind of low. So it's really hard to see the true stance. Okay, so again, I don't remember what premium series that came from. 2 of these, forget how I came by 2. 68. Chevelle, El Camino. Okay. Just so you can see that engine in the back. Just not thrilled with that. I think this was the Target exclusive. It's got a plastic base, but it's got real rider tires. It's got the time on the front for racing. Stickers in the back. This was, what the heck did they call it? It was Hot Rod Power Tour, or Popular Hot Riding Series, something like that. I think it was a Target exclusive. I bought it in the package. I deliberately took it out to just keep loose. Here's another 70 from the Hot Wheels Racing Series. Not a premium model, but it does have a metal base. PR5s. They look like they're a little, can't tell the color in the center of them. I don't know if this got moisture in it somewhere or not. White interior. This is number 9. Wheels make a lot of noise. I always thought this was a cool one. This had like 2 or 3 different variations. I have them somewhere. They may not be in the same case. But this one is really nice. Plastic base. And basic 5. Well, not the old basic wheels, but these are more modern, common 5-spokes. This is from the Candy series, Butterfinger, not the Nestle Pop Culture, because it's not a metal base or real riders, but there was a Candy Crush series or something like that. Okay, and that's what that came from. Also, I do have a lot of these that are still in the package, so I got duplicates someplace packed up. So, this one says Ryleman's Root Beer, so that's Phil Ryleman, Hot Wheels designer, and it is a root beer color. Black plastic base, black grille, black bumpers, white interior. I think it would look better in chrome. Okay. This was the first edition. The first edition, I think it came out in 1990, between 99 and 2000. And there's a couple variations for this one. But this was the first edition. I'm sure I got a couple of these still packed up in the original packaging. Okay. First of all, there was a color variation where it was a little bit darker or lighter, or one was more purplish. Also, there's a variation in the stripes on the hood. There was, if you can see the back, where there is a thin outer stripe and you have the thick inner. On the hood, there's no outer stripe with blue in between the thick and the outer. It's all one solid. So that's the variation. And I'm sure I have it. I just don't know if I have it else, because I have another case. Here's another premium. This says Motor City Classics, Goodyear Real Riders, painted lenses in the back, painted headlights. So you can kind of see the inner and outer. I'm just showing this for comparison. Okay, just so you know, there is a, for the first edition when that car first came out. Also painted silver around the trim areas here, around the trim area, around the windows. So this is a premium edition, but I forget what premium this came from, but it's plastic base. Hard to get out. See, this is a treasure hunt. And this one got all messed up on the roof. And I think I still have one of these in the package anyway. So, but this was the treasure hunt version. From the KB Toy Store, the Cops version, New Orleans Police. Be kind of cool if you were in New Orleans and had a cop car like that. 183 on the roof. Wheel riders, plastic base. This is another premium series, plastic base, wheel rider tires, painted headlights, tail lights. Well, not painted headlights, but painted tail lights. But they did add a color to the bumper lights, the side marker or front marker lights in the bumper. And they have painted trim around the windows and the door frame. Painted black tops, probably supposed to represent a vinyl black top. These cars did come with vinyl tops. My car does have one. It was an option. Okay. Another convertible. Another convertible. And another premium model. Metal base. It's pretty good. It's got some weight to it. Lime green. This is almost the color of my car, but it's a satin type lime green. It's not a metallic. So, still kind of like it because it's unique. Already went about 39 minutes with this, so I do have another case, and I'll just do another video for that. So I hope you all have a good evening, and take care.